Hello class, my name is Marvin Hayes Jr. and I'm going to do my information speech on the use of condoms, and I'm just going to give you a little knowledge and just try to give you my perspective on the use of condoms. Let's paint a picture. Let's paint a picture here. You are 15 and you are confronted with a real serious situation of having unprotected sex. You don't really want to, but you don't want to seem like a square to your boyfriend who been showing a lot of interest in you, and y'all been talking for a little minute and everything is going really well. So when he confronts you about it and you ask him, so do you have a condom? And he says, no, I thought you had one. You have a sigh of relief because you think that since you don't have one, then he's just going to be like, okay, well, let's just wait till next time. But what about when he asks? But what about when he hits you and asks you, let's do it without one? And that's when the seriousness comes in. So, and you don't want to seem like a square, and you really like him, and you don't want him to go nowhere. So you say yeah, and you have sex without a condom. And so what's the next thing that happen? You are pregnant, and your boyfriend talking about it's not his, and he doesn't want to claim it. According to a September article in the Essence magazine, 18% of Americans don't even use condoms. 18% of Americans don't use condoms. And I mean, why wouldn't you want to use the condom? That's a really vital thing. I mean, if you're going to have sex. So my thing is, people in this world are faced with tough decisions and tough situations every day. Decisions that can ultimately change your life. Change your life is, am I going to be pregnant or not? So, how could someone, how could someone prevent an unwanted pregnancy? The simple question is just use a condom. Condoms are you can go buy condoms in the store. You can go buy condoms go to the doctor, ask a doctor for condoms. I mean, condoms are just so important if you want to have sex and you don't want to get pregnant. Condoms also prevent sexually transmitted diseases. It's millions of diseases out here, and the human body, it's clean, but it's actually kind of one of the nastiest things on earth. I mean, you have so many bacterias and this and that. So having 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 unprotected sex, you're kind of taking a big risk with your life, with your future, with that other person. You're gonna have a kid that you don't really want to have in this world. So I think that, what I'm saying, is a simple decision as, should I use a condom or should I not use a condom? If you're not married to that person or y'all not in a really serious committed relationship, then yes, you should be using a condom every single time. Not once in a while, not this time and not next time, or I'm gonna use it this time, I'm not gonna use it next time. No, you should use it. You should use it You should use it every single time. According to according to an April 2012 article in New York Times titled "Help Guide," it's a 90%. If you use a condom, it's a 97% chance that you won't have an unwanted pregnancy. 97% that you won't have an unwanted pregnancy. 97%. That's pretty good. That's an A. I think I like A. I like A's, and I think everybody like getting A's. So I mean, 97%. That's really good to prevent something that you really don't really want to happen. So my whole thing is just, I feel like if you're not married, if you're not in a committed relationship, then use a condom. It's gonna prevent so many troubles that you don't want to happen, and just cause so much. It's gonna cause so much stress that you're really not gonna be ready to handle that, especially if you're at a young age. And I mean, even if you're in your 20s, early 20s, and you decided that you want unprotected sex and you don't use a condom, that can lead to other things that you don't want because you're trying to live your life at 20, 21, 22. You don't want to have to raise a kid or be tied down with an individual. And you probably don't even like the individual. You probably find out that you don't even like the individual as much as you thought you did. So my conclusion is, if you're gonna have sex, then you need to wear a condom. Strap up, because because if you don't, having unprotected sex can lead to just so many other problems that I know deep down inside nobody wants to go through. Nobody wants to go through these things, and I know I wouldn't want to see nobody go through something, especially as seeing them end up with AIDS, HIV, or anything. So this is my information speech, and I hope you got some knowledge, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.